Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's exciting high school football matchup. We're here at Cardinal Field, where the Deuel Cardinals, still seeking their first win of the season with a record of 0-1, are set to take on the Sisseton Redmen, who are also looking to get in the win column here tonight. Both teams are hungry for a victory, so let's buckle up and get ready for the game. We talked to Dusty Horrigan before, and he said our keys to the game for a Cardinal victory, starting with the offense, is a game plan tonight all about winning the battle in the trenches. They need to dominate at both the first and second levels, which will be crucial for establishing the run and setting the tone early. Efficiency in the passing game will also be key. Defensively, the Cardinals will need to be sharp with their assignments and reads. It's all about discipline and teamwork, making sure everyone is where they need to be and rallying to the football. Special teams could also be an X factor in tonight's matchup. The Cardinals are looking to take advantage and capitalize on whatever Sisseton is willing to give them. Opportunities with field position and returns will be a big part of the Cardinals' game plan tonight. Overall, for the Cardinals, it's all about the fundamentals. Limiting penalties will be critical. They don't want to give up any free yards. And, of course, winning the turnover battle is a must. We saw that last week against the Flandreau Flyers, where we failed to capitalize on the limiting penalties and the turnovers, and it was detrimental to the Cardinal football team. So as we get ready for kickoff, keep an eye on those key areas. Can the Deuel Cardinals secure their first win of the season by executing this game plan? We're about to find out. Stay tuned as we have starting lineups, the national anthem, and kickoff. We'll be back with you in a moment. Welcome to Cardinal Field, everybody. Tonight's officials are going to be Greg Cantine, Kevin Cantine, Jason Mack, Monty Robinson, and Jordan Sutton. Defensively, for the Redmen, we'll have cornerback Jeremiah Perez, linebacker Taylor Snaza, linebacker Nate Tassa, linebacker Justin Mueller, cornerback Bremer DeSpiegler, safety Brett Hansen, linebacker Bo Iverson, defensive lineman Ryder White, defensive lineman Bryant Brown, defensive lineman Vinny Donnell, and defensive lineman Gage Hansen. The Redmen are going to be coached by head coach Gene Gibson, assistant coach Eric Graff, assistant coach Tyler Apple.
Cheerleaders for the Cardinals.
Cheerleaders for the Cardinals are going to be Riley Bass, Candy Burnt, Cassidy Kirby, Micaiah Moe, Roxanne Rammel, Eden Schoenbeck,
Eden Schoenbeck,
Alexis Schilling,
Alexis Schilling,
and Amber Slack. Head coach of the Cardinal cheerleaders is Haley Amdahl.
offense for your Cardinals. At wide receiver at junior, number 2, Troy Jensen.
Starting off with offense for the Cardinals, we have wide receiver number 2, Troy Jensen. Wide receiver number 4, Gabe Sather.
Number 5, Aiden Sievers.
Quarterback number 5, Aiden Sievers.
At
Tight end number 9, Gavin Mayland. Running back number 13, Gavin Close. Running back number 38, Carson Marco. Offensive lineman number 50, Jason Ulmer. Reed Van Wormer, Griffin Nielsen, Ethan Prinz, and Caleb Tacroni. A look at the Cardinal defense is going to be defensive backs Gabe Sather and Troy Jensen, Axel Gallardo, and Gavin Mayland. Linebackers for the Cardinals include Owen Haas, Carson Marco, Gavin Close. And then defensive linemen, the defensive line for the Cardinals includes Reed Van Wormer, Josiah Swenson, Ethan Prinz, and Caleb Tacroni. Head coach for the Cardinals is Dusty Horrigan. We'll take a moment here to go over our national anthem before kickoff.
49 presents tonight's colors. Tonight's anthem will be performed by the Deuel Pep Band. We remind all in attendance of the proper etiquette. Just remove your cap or hat, face the flag, stand with your right hand over your heart. Active duty military personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Please remain standing until the color guard is retired.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be off with kickoff here in a moment. Till then, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors here for the Deuel Cardinals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cardinal Field here in Clear Lake, South Dakota. Our weather today is 75 degrees with 12-mile-per-hour wind gusts blowing from the west-southwest. The Cardinals lost the toss. The Sisseton Redmen chose to defer, so the Cardinals will be receiving the first half kickoff here tonight. We're set for some good 11B football. I was looking at some of the scores from last week's games. There were 11 games played in 11B last week. I know it was a little disappointing turnout for the Cardinals, especially offensively, not putting up any points. But looking around the state, there were six other teams, so 7 of the 22 teams in 11B football were shut out last week. So let's see if offensive coordinator Luke Anderson and starting quarterback Aiden Sievers can maybe get something rolling here early for the Deuel Cardinals as they return this kick. Back to return for them there. Number 4, Gabe Sather. Gabe Sather. Nice return there out to the 40-yard line by Sather. Number 5, Holden Hawkins, the junior for the Sisseton Redmen, in on the tackle. Here we go with the Deuel Cardinals starting offense. They're going to be led by sophomore quarterback Aiden Sievers. Also a captain on the team along with tight end Gavin Mayland, running back Gavin Close, and then a couple seniors, Gabe Sather and Reed Van Wormer. Sather in motion. Ball is given to Close. Close has room to run. He breaks loose. Close at the 10, the 5, touchdown, Gavin Close. He's going to put 6 on the board for the Deuel Cardinals, and that's going to be the first time they've hit pay dirt all season. Cardinals 6, Sisseton Redmen 0. Gavin Close exploded through the hole there, and once he got loose, there was no defender that was going to be able to catch the quick sophomore back of the Cardinals. Looks like the Cardinals are going to opt to go for 2-point conversion here. Sievers in shotgun. Drops back to pass, looking towards Gavin Mayland, his tight end, and that one's just going to go out of his reach. Incomplete. Good start for the Deuel Cardinal offense. Head coach Dusty Horrigan and Luke Anderson start him off hot there with the Gavin Close run to give him a 6-point lead within 19 seconds of the start of the game. I would like to also announce that might not see the Cardinals kicking very many extra points or field goals tonight. Their kicker, Sean Kerman, he is gone tonight, so whoever their backup may be, not sure if he'll get any opportunities or not. Cardinals getting set to kick off here. Return men for the Redmen. Looks like, I believe it's number 14, Nate Tassa, and can't grab the number on the other one, but kicking off for the Cardinals will be number 4, Gabe Sather. Sather's kick goes deep into the hands of number 25, Brett Hansen. Hansen looking for an edge. He's going to be met there. Big hit there by number 50, Jason Ulmer. Jason Ulmer is fired up after that big hit. That's going to bring out the Cardinal defense, who played a phenomenal game last week against the Flandreau Flyers. They only gave up about 56 passing yards last week against the Flyers. So we'll see how they do against the Redmen here tonight. I formation here for the Redmen. Ball is handed off, and he's running back. Number 5 there for the Redmen. He's going to be met
No gain on the play.
for no gain. That was Holden Hawkins on the carry there. Leading tackler last week for the Cardinals was Captain Reed Van Wormer. He had 8 total tackles for the Cardinals. Redmond drops back to pass, looking deep. That's going to be intercepted by Gabe Sather. Sather on the return. He's got blockers out on front. He's looking for the end zone. He weaves back. Pick 6, Gabe Sather. Gabe Sather had a clear run to the end zone there, and he puts it in for 6. Blockers out in front. He had Owen Haas out in front of him, looking like he was going to get close to the end zone. He cut back, and he hit it. That's going to give the Cardinals a 12-0 lead here with 10 minutes and 43 seconds to play left in the first quarter. They started off just how they wanted to on offense. First play, big rushing touchdown for Gavin Close, and they started off how they wanted to on defense. Second play, pick 6 by senior Gabe Sather. 2-point conversion attempt. Carson Marco gets the handoff. He finds the end zone. 14-0. Deuel Cardinals on top of your Sisseton Redmen here at Cardinal Field. We'll be back for kickoff here in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. Gabe Sather getting set to kick off. Once again, deep for the Redmen is 25 Brett Hansen. He's a freshman, 5'11", 160 pounds. And I think it's number 11, maybe Taylor Snaza, the other man back there deep with him. Sather's kick is deep again. It's going to be picked up. Sorry, that's number 14, Nate Tassa. Breaks the tackle there, and then he's going to be brought down there. Looks like by number 6, Riker Yager in on the tackle. Sophomore for the Deuel Cardinals. Also a very good wrestler, too. Multi-sport athlete.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Redmen at about their own 16-yard line.
Sisseton's going to be on their 16 here. Yeah, Cardinals only gave up 56 passing yards to the Flyers last week. Redmen tried to test them there on their first drive, and Captain Gabe Sather showed them the no-fly zone as he took it for 6. Looks like we have a timeout, Sisseton here. Few stats from last week's game that we had. As we said earlier, Reed Van Wormer, leading tackler. Sorry, he had 7 tackles last week. And then leading rusher for the Cardinals was sophomore Gavin Close, who had the 60-yard touchdown run on their first drive. Last week he had 46 yards, so he already topped that with his first run of the game. Leading receiver for the Cardinals was Gabe Sather. He had 6 receptions for 45 yards. We also saw his big impact here today defensively for the Cardinals. There's a reason why he won that player of the tournament in the Trojan Challenge earlier this summer. He's quite the ball hawk there in the Cardinal secondary. Ball is handed off there. Going to be brought down for a short gain for the Redmen.
Snaza on the carry.
Snaza.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
Snaza gained 4 before Marco brought him down. Quarterback for the Redmen is Jackson Wegener. He's a freshman, 5'10", 145. He's under center. He drops back to pass, and just through the hands of number 25 there, Brett Hansen, falls incomplete. It's going to bring up a third down for the Redmen. I believe starting quarterback for the Redmen is out tonight. Caden Gibson started last week. He got hurt. He's a sophomore quarterback. Dropping back to pass again, looking for Hansen. This time he has him. He's going to be brought down by Alex Gallardo. That's going to move the chains there for the Redmen. Nice pass there by Jackson Wegener.
Redmen at their own 41-yard line.
Put that right in the breadbasket of Brett Hansen. Wegener under center I formation here for the Redmen. Ball is given to the fullback again, and he's going to plow forward for a big gain there. That was number
Snaza on the carry, tackle made by Close.
Number 11 for the Redmen.
Gain of 7
Tyler
on the play,
Snaza. He was brought down by linebacker Gavin Close, who also has a little bit of that wrestling background like Yager did on special teams. I formation again here for Sisseton. Ball is given once again to Snaza. He's going to be brought down there, looks like by Owen Haas.
Into Cardinal territory down to about the 40.
It's going to bring up a third and short here.
Third and a short one for the Redmen.
See if they go with that formation again here. See if they're going to keep pounding the rock with senior Taylor Snaza. 5'10", 205, fullback. Oh, a little quarterback sneak here. Wegener's going to take it himself, and he's going to have it there. Gain some yards there on that sneak.
Down at the Cardinal.
He's going to move the chains.
45.
Redmen last week, they were defeated by Webster area 36-0. They were one of those 7 teams in 11B that were shut out. Pitch here, number 5, Aiden Hawkins looking for the edge, and he's going to be brought down. Big tackle there by Gabe Sather. Huge tackle for a loss there made by the senior defensive back.
Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 13.
That's right, Barry.
Sather read that one well. Another I formation here for the Redmen. Wegener dropping back to pass, looking for Hansen. It's a little duck and going to fall incomplete there. That looked like one that maybe Malin maybe would have had a chance to jump there. The thing was flapping its wings like crazy. 3rd and long here for the Redmen. Cardinals looking to make a stop here, get their offense back out on the field. Defense protecting the sticks there a little bit with Sather and Gallardo in the back. Going to give it to Snaza there, and he's going to be stuffed for a short gain on the play.
Snaza on the carry. Marco and close in on the stop.
It's going to bring up 4th and 11 here.
On the play brings up 4th and 11.
Oh, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have the scoreboard up there for you. That should be better. 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Timeout. Sisseton Redmen there maybe going to think this one over if they want to go for the 4th and long, or maybe play more of a field position game and try and pin the Cardinals deep. So we'll be back after the timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Redmen punt deep to Sather. Sather's going to try and make a return here. Dodges the tackle by Hansen. Looking for the sideline, and he's going to be tripped up there by number 10.
Brought down by number 10.
J.J. Ham. That's a good name, J.J. Ham. Maybe related to C.J. Ham. Yeah. Probably looking to go to Augustana and then maybe to the Vikings.
At their own 28.
Seavers in shotgun formation. Tight end Gavin Malin towards the bottom of the screen. Trips at the top of your screen. Nice little screen pass there to Gavin Close looking for the edge. He's got a nice gain there. There we go. Fighting off tacklers. Close with the big gain there on the play. Going to be brought down on Sisseton about 46, 47 yard line there.
The first down Cardinals.
No, 48 yard line. Nice play there by Close along with his blockers out in front on the screen pass. Seavers in shotgun. Haas on his right hip. Seavers hands off to Haas. Haas. Nice run there on first down by Owen Haas. 14 in on the tackle there. Sorry, 22. Bremer to Spiegler in on the tackle.
From the Redmen 43.
Second down here for the Cardinals. Seavers in shotgun. Haas on his left hip. Now he drops back to pass. He's looking for Sather down the middle. He has him. Gabe Sather, touchdown. 43-yard touchdown. Seavers to Sather. Going to put 6 on the board for the Cardinals here with just over 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 20-0. Deuel Cardinals on top. Sather just found an opening down the middle there, and Sievers was able to connect with him. Nice play there by the sophomore quarterback to hit his receiver in stride. Cardinals will look to go. They are going to kick the extra point here. Looks like Carson Marco must be their backup kicker, the sophomore. Sievers is the holder. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. Carson Marco puts it through. Nice job there by the junior. Well, that drive was started off with a nice Gavin Close screen pass for a big gain, and then Sievers to Sather for 43 yards puts the Deuel Cardinals on top here, 21-0. 5 left to play in the first quarter. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Gabe Sather getting set to kick off here for the third time in the first quarter. Back deep once again for the Sisseton Redmen. 25, Brett Hansen, and number 14, Nate Tassa. Hansen going to have the return here, looking to find that left sideline, and he's going to be brought down.
Hansen on the return. Brought down by Haas and Tweet. First down, Redmen at their own 29.
Cardinal defense looking to hold strong here. Forced a turnover and a punt earlier. Handoff there is to the fullback, Snaza. He's going to be met there by
tackle made by number 72,
Caleb Schmaltz, and looked like Marco was in there to help him out as well. Redmen offense hasn't had much going. They had a nice pass earlier to Hansen in the game, and Snaza had a good run. But other than that, Cardinal defense has pretty much held them to a halt. Snaza on the carry again.
Snaza on the carry.
He's going to be brought down there by the Cardinal defense.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Redmen.
See if the Cardinal defense can make a quick 3 and out here, get the offense back on the field, and maybe keep tiring out that Sisseton Redmen defense. High formation here for the Redmen. Snap is botched.
Fumble on the exchange.
Looks like Wegener was able to jump back on it, but that's going to bring up 4th down there.
of about 1 on the play.
Redmen
It's
are
gonna bring
looking
up
to
4th and 6 for the Redmen.
punt here. Sather and Close are going deep for the Cardinals return team. Punting for the Sisseton Redmens is Holden Hawkins. Hawkins punts it high. Fair catch called by Close, and late hit there. Looked like by the Snaza. Taylor Snaza came in and just dropped Gavin Close there. Called for the fair catch, and then he kind of bobbled it and just absolutely leveled him. Close is down right now. He's getting back up there. Maybe just had a little bit of the wind knocked out of him. I think he's going to be all right. Tough young sophomore back, so. Round of applause here for Gavin Close as he leaves the field. Oh. 15-yard penalty there.
After the penalty is assessed, first down Cardinals at the Redmen 48.
Put the Cardinals into Redmen territory as quarterback Aiden Sievers looks to take charge here for the start of this drive. I formation here. Haas in the backfield. Marco the fullback. Hand off to Haas. Haas. Nice gain there. Tough run in there through the trenches by Haas to set him up. A nice position there for second down. Snaza in on the tackle there.
Second and 4 for the Cardinals.
There's a little 6-yard run there by the junior back, Owen Haas. I formation again here for the Cardinals. Sievers hands off to Marco this time. He's also barreling through the trenches. Looks like he's going to have a first down there for the Cardinals. He's going to move those sticks.
Tackle made by number 14, Nate Casa.
Looks like we do have a player down here for the Redmen.
Fresh set downs for the Cardinals.
Try and get you guys a number here as soon as I can. I hope everything's all right here with the defensive player of Sisseton Redmen. Starting to get up here. Looks like it's number 70. Going to be getting up, walking off the field. That is Vincent Donnell. He's a sophomore for Sisseton. Big boy, 6'2", 225. Back to action here now. Cardinal offense. First down and 10 after the Marco run. Looks like offensive coordinator Luke Anderson's going to keep that I formation. Sievers gives the ball off to Haas. Slips the tackle, and he's going to be brought down there by number 14, Nate Tassa. Another nice tough run there by Haas.
Second and 6, Cardinals.
Cardinals pounding the rock this drive. 3 straight run plays. Looks like they might go for it again. Nope, dropping back to pass this time. And looking for Sather. Sather with a nice grab.
Severs to Sather down inside.
Looks like that's going to bring them into the red zone.
First down, Cardinals.
Nice pass there from Severs to Sather
At the Redmen,
to move
17.
the chains. Coach Horgan talked about the importance of staying in front of the sticks there. Cardinals have done a phenomenal job here tonight doing exactly that. High formation for the Cardinals again. Peter Rhines at the bottom of your screen. Ball is handed off to Haas.
Haas on the carry.
Nice another run there for Haas. Looks like it's going to be maybe a gain of 5 on the play.
Hansen.
4 or 5 on the play.
Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals.
Cardinals going to keep that I formation. Ball is going to be given to Haas again. This time he's going to be met
Haas met at the line
for
of
no
scrimmage.
gain. And on the tackle, it looks like
number 70, Vincent
was
Donnell.
Vincent Donnell, who had exited the game earlier, but looks like he's back in action. Glad to see that. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals on top, 21-0. Started off with the Gavin Close 60-yard touchdown run, then the Gabe Sather pick 6. And then we had the big 43-yard touchdown pass from Severs to Sather. 21-0. We'll be back for the second quarter after the break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the start of the second quarter here. Severs in shotgun. Haas on his right hip. Ball, snap is botched there by Severs. He's going to look. Oh, no. Interception there. Number 7, Jeremiah Perez makes the interception.
Take over at about the 6-yard line.
Just a little bit of a mistake there by the sophomore back. He fumbled the snap a little bit, picked it up, recovered nicely, and then maybe tried to make a play when he should have just thrown the ball away. And the junior defensive back was there, or junior linebacker was there to make the interception for the Redmen. Wedgener under center. Hawkins in the backfield. Ball is given to Hawkins. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down by Reed Van Wormer.
Tackle made by Van Wormer.
Short gain on the play.
Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Redmen.
That was a big play there by the Redmen defense. forcing that turnover in the red zone. Cardinals were knocking on the door for 7 again. Defense holds strong, see if their offense maybe make a play or if the Deuel defense will keep doing what they've been doing all night. Another running play here for the Redmen. Pile's getting pushed. They're going to call that play dead. That was fullback Taylor Snaza in on the carry.
Tackle made by Schmaltz and company.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 1 here.
For the Redmen.
Legender in I formation here last time. They were in a 3rd and 1 situation. They did the sneak. Looks like they're going to try it again. Let's see if they got it or not.
Quarterback sneak out across the 15.
It's going to be close.
Tackle made by Swenson.
They're going to ask maybe for a measurement here. Look familiar if you like any NFL football. They brought in that running back to plow into the freshman quarterback there to try and give him a little tush-push pass for the 1st down. Looks like it's going to be short. You're going to bring up 4th and inches.
4th and inches coming up.
Tough play call here for the Redmen. Do they punt it deep or do they go for it? If they go for it and they don't get it, Cardinals are going to be right back in the red zone knocking on the door again. Looking like they're going to go for it here. Wegner under center, I formation. Maybe just trying to draw them off sides here. Oh, they got a false start. Yep. Or timeout, sorry. I saw their running back there, Holden Hawkins, move a little bit. Thought maybe it was going to be a false start. But timeout, Redmen. They're maybe going to think this one over. Fourth and 1 here. The Redmen, they are in punt formation. Punt is deep to close. He's going to let this one bounce. It's going to take a Sisseton roll and going to be touched down on the 31-yard line for the Cardinals. Cardinal's going to start off in shotgun formation. Gabe Sather all alone at the top of your screen. Bottom of your screen, you see Troy Jensen, Gavin Close, and Axel Gallardo. They're going to look deep to Sather. He has him, and Sather almost reels it in.
Incomplete.
Sievers just missed him. Otherwise, it looked like Sather was going to haul that one and maybe have another 6 points for the Cardinals. Aggressive play call there by the Cardinal offense, and it just about pays off. Sather laid out for it, and it just missed it. Sievers in shotgun. Close on his right hip. Bottom of your screen, you have Sather. Looks like it's going to be a little quick screen pass to Sather. And he finds the sidelines at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Gabe Sather. Sievers to Sather once again. That's going to be a 69-yard touchdown pass from Sievers to Sather. Had the 43-yard touchdown pass earlier. Here we have the 69-yard touchdown pass. Cardinals 27, Sisseton Redmen 0. That's Sather's third touchdown tonight, 2 on offense, and then he had the pick 6 earlier in the game as well. My co-host here, Mike Dahl, says he's going to be Taco John's Player of the Week. Carson Marco to kick here. Oh, botched on the hold there, and kick is going to be no good. Cardinals 27, Redmen 0. 9 to go here in the half. We'll be back here as the Cardinals are set to kick it deep to the Redmen for the 4th time here tonight. Marco getting set to kick off here. Marco's kick. Oh, offsides there by the Cardinals.
Offside on the Cardinals kick team.
Who's the farthest one down? Yeah, 24, I think. 51.
Few scores from around 11B football. Mount Vernon Plankinton's on top of St. Thomas More 36-12. Woon Wessington Springs over Lee Deadwood 42-0. Flandreau, who we faced last week, is on top of Baltic 14-6 right now. Marco getting set to kick off here again. Marco's kick. Steamroller there, picked up by number 7. And he's going to be brought down there by, it looks like, Gavin Mayland. Jeremiah's Perez, who had the interception earlier, brought him down. Looks like Riker Yager might be coming off here with a little bit of a limp on that kick return, being carried by Van Wormer and DeCroney. Hopefully Yager's all right. I formation here. Wegner under center. They're going to give to Snaza again. He's going to be met there by number 55, Josiah Swenson.
Snaza on the carry, tackle made by Swenson.
Looked like about a 4-yard gain there by Snaza.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Wegner pitches here to Hawkins, and he's going to be met by
Hawkins
3
on the
there.
carry.
Tacklers, Marco, Haas, and Mayland.
Tackle made by Mayland.
Short gain on the play there. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Redmen.
And Haas. 3rd and 5 for the Redmen.
High formation again here. Wegner dropping back to pass. Looking for Hansen. And it's going to fall incomplete. Troy
Pass
Jensen
intended for Hansen,
on
falls
coverage
incomplete,
there.
4th and 5.
We're going to bring up 4th
Coming
down.
up for the Redmen.
Freshman quarterback. I think about every time he's dropped back to pass, he's been looking for that Brett Hansen, the other freshman. So good young team here for Sisseton. Might have a bright future ahead of them. Maybe just some growing pains they're going through right now. Back to punt is Close and Sather. Punt is short. And Close is just going to let this one roll down to about the Cardinal 17.
After the punt, it's going to be 1st and 10 Cardinals at their own 17.
Aiden Sievers back in shotgun formation. Oh, false start there. Timeout Cardinals. 7 minutes, 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Cardinals on top, 27-0. Cardinal offense back out there. Same formation. Gallardo in motion. Looking for Troy Jensen down the middle. Nice pass there by Sievers to Jensen.
Out across the 45, tackle
That's
made
going to
by
bring him down at the
11
48. Snaza in on the tackle there.
First down, Cardinals at their own 47.
About a 30-yard pass there from Sievers to Jensen. Good to see the junior wide receiver, Troy Jensen, get a few targets for himself too. Sievers gives the ball to Close, who gives the ball to Marco. Out around the edge, down the sideline, and he's going to be wrapped up and tackled there by number 3, Jaden Bars. Nice run there, a little bit of trickery there by offensive coordinator Luke Anderson.
First down,
A big run there for
Redmen 30.
Marco. 23-yard run for the running back Marco. Sievers takes the snap. He gives off to Close. Close finds the edge. Just has Hansen to beat. He beats Hansen. Touchdown, Gavin Close. Puts up 6 for the Deuel Cardinals on the 27 or 30-yard run for the sophomore running back. Cardinals 33, Redmen 0. That is Gavin Close's second touchdown of the night. He had the 60-yard run earlier for the Cardinals to start the game on offense. And he just gets the latest touchdown as well. 30 yards this time. Cardinals are looking very good on offense, both passing the ball and running the ball. Looks like they'll go for 2 here. Sievers takes the snap. He's looking to pass. And looks like he just throws it in front of Marco there, who was covered by number 10 there, that J.J. Ham. 6:23 to go here in the first half. Gabe Sather getting set to kick it deep here for the Cardinals. Boom. Sends it deep. It's going to be returned there by number 31 of the Sisseton Redmen.
Kick returned by
down to the
Iverson.
40-yard line. That was Bo Iverson, senior,
Sather.
on the return. Gabe Sather
First
brought him down.
Redmen at their own 40.
High formation for the Redmen. Wagner under center. He's going to give it to Hawkins, who's going to stumble forward there for the short gain
Hawkins
there.
on the carry.
Tackle made by, I believe it was Gavin Malin, the sophomore.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Redmen.
Redmen will go back to that same formation. Give it to Hawkins again, who's going to be met and lifted up there above Carson Marco's head. I know it's not very high off the ground, but it looked like a nice play there by Carson Marco. Bring down Hawkins. Little excitement there. Got some power in those arms of Carson Marco. Lift up the junior back there. Wagner takes the snap, dropping back to pass, rolling out to his right. Shakes Owen Haas, going down the sideline. He's going to be wrapped up and tackled in. Flag on the play. Prinz hit him there.
Personal foul penalty on the Cardinals.
Well, late hit, that's going to move the chains there for the Redmen. Going to give them a first down and put them in Cardinal territory.
First down, Redmen at the Cardinal 39-yard line.
I think this will be the second time tonight Redmen have been in Cardinal territory. Give is to Snaza. He's going to be met by the defensive line of the Cardinals. He's just going to try and plow forward for a little bit of a gain.
Tackle made by Close. And Marco.
Looks like
Byard in on the stop.
Yeah, Jacob Byard in on the stop there, the junior for the Cardinals.
Second and a long 9 coming up for the Redmen.
Hansen at the bottom of the screen for the Redmen. Oh, ball is tripped. Looked like maybe Wagner tripped on his lineman. Lost the ball there. That's going to bring up a long third down for the Redmen. High formation again here for the Redmen. Wagner takes the snap this time. He gives off to Hansen, who's going to be brought down by Reed Van Wormer.
Hansen on the carry, tackle made
for a
by
short
Van
gain
Wormer.
there.
Timeout taken by the Cardinals.
Timeout
No
Cardinals.
gain on the
3
play.
minutes to go here
4th and 14
in the
coming
first
up for the
half.
Redmen.
Cardinals on top 33-0. We'll be back after the timeout. We go back after the Cardinal timeout. Hawkins punts it deep. And Sather's going to let this one bounce, and it's going to be touchback there. Almost a nice save by Hansen.
Touchback
But
on the punt.
that'll bring it out to the Cardinals' 20-yard line and bring on sophomore quarterback Aiden Sievers. See if they can put some final points up on the board before the end of the half. Sievers in shotgun. Jensen in close at the bottom of the screen. Sather at the top. Looking for Sather on the little slant route. He jukes, breaks the tackle, and he's heading towards the sideline, towards the end zone. Sather is loose, and he's going to have himself a touchdown. Gabe Sather, 80-yard touchdown pass. Aiden Sievers to Sather, but let's hold our excitement here just for a little bit. There is a flag. So we'll hold the excitement before we find out what the call is here. Looks like it's coming back. Ineligible man downfield. So the 80-yard touchdown pass from Sievers to Sather no longer exists. Nice little slant route there by Sather, and then he just slammed on the brakes, juked his defender, and made his way down the sideline towards the end zone. But unfortunately, that one's going to be coming back. Sather's going to head towards the sideline, maybe get a little oxygen in him before he comes back out. First and 15 here for the Cardinals. Sievers takes the snap, looking to pass again. Going deep towards Troy Jensen. And he has him. Jensen hauls it in. Going down the sidelines, being chased by Jeremiah's. And that's going to be a 85-yard touchdown pass from Aiden Sievers to Troy Jensen. Sievers puts that one right in the lap of Troy Jensen to put up 6 for the Cardinals. The sophomore quarterback to the junior wide receiver, right on the money. Then it was a race by Troy Jensen and number 7, Jeremiah Perez, and Jensen outruns him to hit pay dirt. Marco getting set to kick the extra point here. Sievers is your holder. Last time there was a little bit of a botch on the hold. Snap is good, hold is good. Kick is, good. A little bit of a collision there. And to Marco, no flag on the play, but that's going to be 40-0, topped off by the 85-yard touchdown pass from Sievers to Troy Jensen. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here as the Cardinals will be kicking deep to the Redmen. We're back here at Cardinal Field. Gabe Sather is getting set to kick it deep. Sather kicks it deep to Hansen. Hansen on the return. He's going to go up the right sideline, and then he's going to be brought down there.
Hansen on the
Looks
return.
like by maybe
Tackle made by Yager.
number 6, Riker Yager.
First down, Redmen at their own 32-yard line.
I formation here. Wagner gives to Snaza. Snaza's going to bulldoze forward.
Snaza on the carry.
Short gain on the play for the Redmen.
Tackle made by
Tackle was
Swenson
made
and
by
Marco.
Josiah Swenson and Carson Marco.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 8.
Wagner under center again. Pitches to Hawkins. Hawkins going to be brought down there
Hawkins
by
on the
Marco.
carry across the 35.
Short gain there for the junior running back.
Tackle made by Marco and Byard.
5 yards to go, Barry.
Third and 5 here
coming up
for the Cardinals.
Say that again and louder.
Nobody likes to show off.
All right.
I formation here again for the Redmen. Wagner dropping back to pass this time, looking for Hansen. And he slips the tackle of Sather, and then he's going to be brought down by Mayland. But not before he picks up the first down for the Redmen.
45, tackle made by Malin. First down, Redmen at their own 47.
.50 seconds to go here in the first half at Cardinal Field. Redmen are out of timeouts. Dropping back to pass again. Looking for Hansen. And he hauls it in there. And then he's dropped by Gabe Sather, the safety. Just puts the hit stick on Hansen there. It looked like
First down, Redmen.
Gallardo was going to, Axel was going to maybe break up that play, but then it ends up in the lap of Hansen, and Sather puts the big hit on him. 20 seconds to go. Redmen need to hurry up here. I formation once again. They might be looking end zone on this play. Wagner dropping back to pass. Oh, just a quick little out there into, in and through the hands of defensive back
Hansen,
Troy Jensen.
incomplete.
He was
Second
looking
and
for
10
Hansen
coming
once
up for the
again there.
Redmen.
7 seconds to go here. They might have a quick shot towards the sideline. If they don't do that, they're going to have to throw it deep here. Keep a lot of men up towards the line of scrimmage here for the Cardinals. And little trick play is going to be met with no avail there. Carson Marco and Reed Van Wormer bring down Hansen in the backfield. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. Deuel Cardinals on top 40-0. Topped off, started with a great running play by Gavin Close. 60 yards for a touchdown. Then Gabe Sather, he had the pick 6 for the Cardinals. After that, he had a 43-yard touchdown, 69-yard touchdown, and then we had an 85-yard touchdown to Troy Jensen. And I think that puts us at 40. Might have missed one touchdown in there. We're not sure, but we'll wait here during the half. I'll hopefully get some stats for you here in a few minutes, and we'll be back then.
For more than 60 years, Helena's global partnerships, industry-leading R&D, state-of-the-art laboratories, and manufacturing strength have delivered legendary products that are relied upon by growers across the U.S. From our core adjuvant businesses to our far-reaching distribution networks and cutting-edge agri-intelligence services, Helena has pursued and defined excellence in farming for generations.
You don't have to choose between fiber-fast internet speeds and neighborly customer service. ITC is the internet provider that brings you speed, service, and so much more. Like our capital credits. Since ITC operates as a cooperative, we pass profits back to our loyal customers. The longer you trust us with your services, the bigger the potential number on your capital credits check. Fast, friendly, and member-owned. That's the ITC difference. Learn more at itc-web.com.
All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Cardinal Field. Cardinals are up 40-0 on top of the Sisseton Redmen. We do have a little bit of a treat here tonight. I'm sure some of you might know this guy's name. He's here in the booth. He's going to help me commentate the second half. Former quarterback alumni Trey Mayland is here with us tonight. So, Trey, what do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Mack. I appreciate you having me on. It's good to be back. I mean, the game's going great so far. The boys are looking good. It looks like they've kind of got some things figured out. Offense is running smooth. Special teams is playing well, and the defense just is holding their own. I mean, Sisseton's really struggling to get anything going on offense.
Yeah, I know they have a second-string quarterback in there, but still defense is looking good. Haven't given up any points. I do have some stats here. Looks like Cardinals are Aiden Sievers threw for 269 yards in the first half, 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Had that long to Troy Jensen for 85 yards. You have a good view of that one?
I had a great view of that one. That was one of the prettiest balls I've ever got to watch in person, I think, Mr. Mack. Aiden Sievers, even as just a sophomore, he throws one of the prettiest balls I've ever seen, and I could have told you that was going to be how he was playing last year, watching him in practice. He's got a bright future ahead of him, and he's got a bright future just for this season. He works so hard. He throws such a good ball. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, he's playing phenomenal here tonight. Definitely had a good guy to learn underneath of last year between Trey Mayland and then former Bobcat quarterback Carter Gordon, who's no longer here with the Cardinals as our offensive coordinator. But, yeah, he's looking sharp, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But rushing the ball, Cardinals are looking solid as well. 90 yards for Gavin Close. You want to guess how many carries he has on the night?
I'm going to guess he's got probably, 8 or 9?
Two
carries is all.
2 carries, 2 touchdowns, 90 yards
Oh, my
for
gosh.
Gavin Close.
How's that for a stat line? Wow.
Yeah, he's averaging 45 a carry.
Jeez,
so
doesn't get much better than that.
Maybe they'll keep giving him the ball here in the
as they
second
should.
half.
As they should. He's run the ball really well.
Yeah. Owen Haas, he's got 20 yards on the night. Carson Marco, he's ran for 30. He had that big one down the sideline on that little trick play. Did you catch that one?
I did catch that one. It was a nice little trick play, and Aiden Sievers' quarterback actually turned around and ended up lead blocking for him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was really impressive. Just kind of a dynamic backfield the Cardinals have this year with Marco and Haas and Gavin Close. Kind of a 3-headed monster back there. A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. They're looking good. Now, is that something you do too for your old backs? Get out there, lead block for them, Trey?
Absolutely. When I could, I always tried. Mr. Gordon wasn't always a huge fan of it sometimes, me throwing myself into the fray. But, yeah, anytime I got the opportunity to pay him back, I'd always try my best.
Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely understand why he might not like the lead blocking. But receiving the ball, Troy Jensen, he's got 2 receptions for 115 yards.
Jeez.
He had that big 85-yarder.
Absolutely.
And a touchdown. Sather's looking phenomenal tonight, putting up like those Randy Moss stat lines. 3 receptions, 129 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Gosh.
And don't forget his pick 6 on defense.
And the pick 6.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, those two out wide with Aiden Sievers throwing the ball is dangerous. It's scary. It's super fun to watch. Both those dudes, they kind of have their own different game. They're not the same kind of receiver. Gabe Sather can really stretch it out. Troy a little more shifty. But both super fun to watch. They both have great hands. Gabe's a freak athlete. He works his butt off too. And, no, they're going to be fun to watch all year for sure.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, one of your favorite targets from last year, he's out all season, junior Oliver Fieber. So just wait till – I guess they'll lose Sather next year, but it would have been really fun to watch all 3 of those guys for Sievers to throw them the ball and then having Close, Haas, and Marco in the backfield. That Cardinals offense is pretty explosive.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah, it's really a bummer that Oliver had some injury issues because he was poised to have a breakout season again for sure with such a good sophomore year last year. He's just such a dynamic athlete. He works really hard, and he's got great hands, and he would have been a lot of fun to watch this year, and I know that next year he'll have a great year.
Hopefully he can be back for track season. So
yeah.
I think it's a torn meniscus.
Torn meniscus,
yeah.
Yep.
Let's switch over to Cardinal defense. On that side of the ball, obviously, we had the interception by Gabe Sather, pick 6, 44 yards on that one. And then looks like our leading tackler tonight is Carson Marco. So the junior linebacker leading the way there. Right behind him, Gavin Close with 5. Josiah Swenson also with 5 tackles. So the defense definitely holding their own. Your little brother, Gavin Malin, 2 tackles on the night.
All right.
Yeah,
Love to see it.
looking sharp.
Love to see it.
Yeah. Cardinals are looking good here. Looks like we have about 45 seconds till kickoff. Any predictions here for the second half?
Yeah, I think I'm going to predict that the Cardinals are going to come out firing. I mean, they've got a lot of things going for them. The momentum's with them for sure. But I mean, I wouldn't sleep on Sisseton. The Redmen, look for them to kind of try and switch things up, maybe get a little tricky, try to get some kind of spark going early to kind of set the tone for the second half.
Yeah, I know the favorite target for I believe it's pronounced Wegner. I don't know if you know how to pronounce this. Trey Jackson. Wegner?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. So the freshman quarterback, his favorite target has been number 25, Brett Hansen, who's also a freshman. So
Wow.
a couple of young guys there
absolutely.
in that offense. Obviously running the ball, they've had Taylor Snaza, who's senior fullback. He's done well.
Yeah, yes.
And so is Holden Hawkins, the junior back for him.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And what a nice night for a football game, Mr.
Yeah.
Mack. I mean, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah,
The weather's
good
perfect.
kickoff, we had it 75 degrees, slight 12 mile per hour southwest wind. West southwest wind, more so out of the west, but
Can't ask for much better.
absolutely. Lights are on now here for the second half. Should be a good one.
Absolutely.
But we'll be back here in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to run a couple more ads from our sponsors, and we'll start you back with the second half kickoff. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half kickoff between the Deuel Cardinals and the Sisseton Redmen. Looks like we have senior Gabe Sather getting set to kick off here. Back deep for Sisseton Redmen, we have Brett Hansen, the freshman, and number 14, Nate Tassa, the senior. Sather's kick is deep. Returned by Tassa. Going to be met by Haas, Marco, and looks like number 24 there for the Cardinals.
Blowing it dead. Why?
I've been
Tyler
pretty impressed with the Cardinal special teams, especially on kickoff tonight. They've got a lot of aggressive dudes that just they want to hit out there. Man.
Yeah,
It's fun to watch.
one that stands out to me is Riker Yager.
Dude,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Riker Yager pretty aggressive.
Definitely.
Made some nice plays. I know he came off limping, but I think he was out there on that special teams kickoff, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I mean, he looks great rocking that number 6, former number of Deuel High School legend Dexter Unzen. I mean, he looks good in it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one's not hanging in the rafters.
Honestly, it's a big jersey to fill.
Yeah.
Big jersey to fill.
Should be an honor for Riker.
Absolutely.
Hawkins on the carry.
Where is Dexter at right now?
That's a great question, Mr. Mack.
For school.
Oh, school. Okay. I was gonna say, who knows where he's at right now?
We're not looking
but,
for his Life 360.
But no, Dexter's at Lake area,
Okay,
and I'm pretty
nice.
sure he's going for wind energy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Good occupation.
absolutely.
Right.
Following in the footsteps of his older brother, the legend Hunter Unzen.
Okay,
actually.
and unfortunately, I never got to meet Hunter Hansen.
That's a
Yeah.
tragedy.
I
Great
know.
guy. Great guy.
Looks like the Redmen going to get set up here. Wegner under center. Going to keep that I formation for him. Wegner's going to give off to Snaza, who's going to be met there at the line of scrimmage and fall forward. Tyler Tweet
All
in on the
right.
tackle by the Cardinals.
Absolutely. Tyler Tweet, just a sophomore, but he is scared of nothing, and he's tougher than nails. Even last year, he was always everywhere on scout team. He's going to be really fun to watch coming up here.
Tweet, yeah, he's rodeo guy, right?
Big rodeo
Yeah.
guy. He's not scared of nothing.
Yeah, those rodeo guys, they get in the ring with those bulls and different things. Like that. I don't even know what happens.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, they're not
Absolutely.
scared to hit on the football
No,
field. That's
not
for
at all.
sure.
And he's got a good nose for it, too.
Wegner under center again. I formation. Hawkins, the running back, dropping back to pass. Wegner, he's looking for Hansen again. That one's going to fall incomplete. Troy Jensen in on the coverage there for the Cardinals.
Coming up for the Redmen.
4th down and 6 here. It's going to probably bring on the special teams punt unit for the Redmen, and Close and Sather are going to be deep to return.
It's tough to pick when we've got two returners back there with Close and Sather. If I'm the opposing team, you don't know who to kick to, really. I mean,
Yeah.
there's not a good option. It's kind of pick your poison.
No, absolutely. I know they had that one kick earlier there with the little Close maybe bottle a little bit, and then Snaza came in and kind of dropped him on the fair catch.
Yeah.
So that was fortunately nobody got hurt,
Yeah.
but definitely knocked the wind
A little
out of
scary
Close
for a
there.
bit there, yeah. But
Punt a little short there, going to go out of bounds. Going to set up the Deuel offense right around the 40-yard line. So that's going to bring on sophomore quarterback
First and 10 at their own
Aiden
40-yard
Sievers.
line.
See if he can keep putting up the numbers he did in the first half.
yeah, geez, it's like he's playing Madden out there.
Rookie mode, right?
Yeah, it's just what he does.
You know. No, it's good to see him firing on all cylinders here tonight. Cardinal offense obviously didn't get off to a great start last weekend, but there's going to be some big smiles, I think, at the end of this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's always got to be some slack to be cut with a new offensive coordinator. I mean, learning a new offense, young team too, but
First ever varsity start for
yeah,
him.
I know
as well.
that's big too. I knew that. I knew once some things clicked for him, he'd find his stride. And I mean, we're watching it happen tonight.
There's one of those tough kids, Yager, in on the carry there for the Cardinals. Taylor Snaza ends up bringing him down.
2nd and 5 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, Riker being a wrestler, something about the wrestlers. I mean, they're tough dudes. They run hard, they run mean. Riker, I mean, he's not scared of nothing either.
Yeah, Riker, Close.
Yeah,
Yep, they're
run hard.
good. They make good football players.
They make great football players. Yeah, fun guys to have on your team for sure.
Yager going to be brought down there by the line of scrimmage.
Yager on the
Snaza
30,
in on the tackle there again.
backfield. Tackle made by Snaza. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down here for the Cardinals. Looks like, I believe, Garrett Olson going to be subbing in there for Jackson Peter Hines. Any other wrestlers out there for the Cardinals? Yager close.
Reed Van Wormer.
Oh, yeah, Van Wormer, yeah,
Yep,
captain.
yep,
Yeah,
used to
senior
wrestle.
captain. Reed Van Wormer, former wrestler. In motion here, Axel Gallardo. Handoff is to Yager, and Snaza is going to meet him in the backfield and bring him down. Snaza all over the field here to start the second half. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7 here for the Cardinals.
Coming up for the Cardinals.
And see, maybe going to go for it here, Trey. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know what it's looking like. It doesn't look like the punt unit's on.
Oh, yep, it is.
Maybe they are.
Yep. Looks like they sent Hansen deep. Sather getting set to punt here.
Yeah, and Gabe, he's been booming him tonight.
Yeah.
He's got a great leg on him.
Mm-hmm. Because Feber punted last year for the team. Oh, snap is short there. Sather makes a play. He's going to run for it.
Here we go.
And he's going to have it. Sather down the sideline. And he gets chased out of bounds there by number 28 of the Sisseton Redmen. Or, okay, definitely not number 28. I couldn't pick up that number.
Gotcha.
We're not sure who it is, but
Yeah.
First down for the Cardinals there. Sather turned nothing into something there,
Yeah.
picks up the first down and puts it into
He's
Redmond
just
territory.
fun to watch. He's such a great athlete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got speed. He can jump.
He can do it all.
all around.
He works super hard too. Yeah, it's all coming together for him.
He's fun to have in class too.
I bet he is.
Great student.
Absolutely. Always very.
Oh, the snap is over the head of Aiden Sievers. He's running back. He's just going to jump on this one and go down.
Covers up the muff snap.
Going to be right around the 47-yard line of the Cardinals.
Back down to about the
So,
47-yard line of the
Not the way they wanted to start first down there.
No, not at all.
How many yards is that, Barry?
What are your thoughts there, Trey? You're in Sievers' position. You're doing the same thing, just diving on
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. I was gonna say that. That's what they're taught. You're saving something from happening. You can try to make the play, but it's a safe play. That's what he did. He made the right move. You don't want to risk anything happening, get any kind of momentum going for the Redmen. Just jump on it, secure it, see what you can make out of it. Worst case scenario, you're in bad position. You're gonna have to punt, but it probably saves me yards in the long run.
Yep, no doubt about it. Nice veteran play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Absolutely. He's savvy.
Good to see him making moves like that. I know earlier in the game, I hate to bring up some of the bad, but he did have that interception in the red zone. But just one of those tough things for a young quarterback. I'm sure you probably went through the same thing.
Oh,
Botched the
absolutely.
snap, then kind of went and tried to make a play and just had a bad pass.
Yeah,
but
and that's just that's who Aiden is, though. He always wants to make the play, and I don't blame him. And I really like that about him, and that's something that's definitely going to help him out in the future. But everybody throws picks. Think about the great Brett Favre. How fun was he to watch? He threw all kinds of touchdowns. Gunslinger. Great arm talent, but he liked to throw an occasional pick too. He just kind of keeps things exciting.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
It's
a lot more
Aiden
fun.
kind of reminds me a little bit of him a little bit. Maybe make some better decisions.
Yeah,
but,
he might have to switch that number 5 to number 4 with
maybe.
safe there. Put on the Brett Favre 4.
There you go. Yeah.
Sievers takes the snap and fakes it to Yager, and then they give it to.
We had a little counter action going there. They were trying to go back to it. Sievers was trying to lead around the edge, and I think we just had a little bit of a.
Did you see who they got the ball to there? Did Sievers didn't keep it there, did he?
No, he didn't. I think they ran a counter, so they handed it off to Yager,
and
who handed it off to Haas, but I think we just kind
Haas
of muffed the handoff a little bit.
It's going to bring up a long third down, looking like third down and 30 here for the Cardinals.
All right.
Maybe a little
green light to throw a bomb here, though. You got to love it.
Maybe run a bomb here. I was thinking maybe they'd try one of those screen passes they had earlier, but it doesn't look like they're set up for that. Sievers quick down the middle to Gavin Malin, who's going to be wrapped up there by Hansen, just to gain some yards there, bring up fourth down.
Tackle made by number 68, Brian Brown.
Nice pass there, right on target by Sievers. Good hands by Malin. Let's see what the Cardinal Cardinals decide to do here on fourth. Looks like Gabe Sather, he's just going to send this one deep.
Yep.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he'll tuck it around again. Never
Yeah.
know.
Sather's punt is high and deep.
It's a bomb.
And Hansen's going to take this one. And he's going to be brought down by Axel Gallardo.
Made by number 3, Axel Gallardo.
Right around the 15, 16-yard line of the Redmen.
Yeah, all right.
Their own 16.
I've been really impressed with watching Axel tonight. I mean, he's not the biggest of guys, and he's only a sophomore, so he's young. But you'd be hard stretched to find somebody who works harder than Axel. I mean, he's in the weight room every morning working hard. Just the nicest kid you'll ever meet, too. I'm a big fan of his, and he definitely has a bright future out here on the gridiron.
Great locker room presence,
Oh, my
too.
gosh.
You see it in the classroom.
Absolutely.
Axel he's always smiling, in a good mood.
Yeah.
Hard not to love.
Absolutely. Well said.
Looks like they've brought in Caden Gibson here as their quarterback. Looked like it was number 1 out there. We'll let you know here in a second. Yeah, Caden Gibson is in the game. I believe he started last week for the Sisseton Redmen, ended up getting hurt. And I wasn't sure if he was active tonight, but it looks like he is. You can take it over. Prince trying to hurry off the field. Yep, he gets off.
That's a big man moving.
It is. Gibson's just going to keep it himself, and he's going to pick up the first down there, brought down by Garrett Olson.
Gibson on the
Moving the
carry
chains
out
for the
front to
Redmen.
25. Tackle made by Olson. First down, Redmen. At their own 28.
Looks like there may be, they're going to, I was going to say they hadn't run very many shotgun formations, but with Gibson in the game, I thought maybe we might see some more of that. Back to the I formation. Going to give to Snaza, or no, Gibson's going to keep it himself. And
Gibson on the carry.
he's going to be
tackle made
brought
by
down
Close.
by Gavin Close.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Redmen.
Trey, what was your favorite part about playing defense? What do you like about it?
That's a great question, Mr. Mack. If I had to pick, I'd say my favorite part about playing defense was probably the interceptions, man.
The interceptions.
I mean, come on now. It doesn't get much better than that. But, no, the camaraderie on defense, I mean, everybody's got a common goal. You're just trying to make plays. It's a fun atmosphere. The defensive side of the ball is a whole different ball game than the offensive side. You know, there's not quite as much structure. You're not worrying as much about the plays you guys are trying to run. Everybody's trying to remember their stuff. You've got your gap responsibility, and you're out trying to make plays with the boys. And no, it's a great time over there on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, being a little bit of a ball hawk. You like that? You and Sather last year together, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to keep the yearbook closed, though, Mr. Mack. We can't get talking too much about it.
That's right. We'll focus in on the game
There
here.
we go. There we go.
Shotgun formation. Gibson hands off to.
All right.
Looks like.
How about
Snaza
Tyler
there.
Tweeden on the tackle?
Made by number 27, Brock Johnson.
Brock Johnson, I meant. That one's on me. Wow, what a play by the freshman. He flew in and filled the gap.
Yeah.
Wow, excuse me, folks. Brock Johnson with an amazing play there.
Yeah, I don't think we saw Brock get into the game last week, so it's good to see him get some playing time here this week.
Yeah,
Definitely a good athlete.
Absolutely, yeah. Just a freshman,
Quick.
but very quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to let the quarter run out, boys.
Yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter here. Cardinals on top, 40-0. We'll be with you. We'll be back with you at the start of the fourth quarter. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cardinal Field here. Redmen getting set to punt it deep. That's going to go over the head of Troy Jensen. He's just going to let this one roll. Going to take a Sisseton Redmen roll and going to be touchdown there.
Great punt there.
On the 16-yard line. Yeah, wonderful punt there by Hayden Hawkins.
17-yard line.
Holden Hawkins, excuse me. That's going to bring the Cardinal offense back out onto the field here. Led by captains Aiden Sievers, Gavin Close, Gavin Mayland, Gabe Sather, and Reed Van Wormer. Not too often you get to see here 3 sophomores, Trey, wearing the C on their chest.
I know, absolutely. It's definitely a cool opportunity for them, and I can't think of three sophomores more deserving than those 3. They are all super dedicated, super great leaders on and off the field. And they're all 3 really great football players too.
Seaver's going to hand the ball off here to Brock Johnson, who's looking
all
explosive on the offensive side of the ball as well. He's going to pick up the first down there for the Cardinals.
To the 30.
Nice run there by Brock. I know last year I'd hear some of the other students talking about Brock and how fast he was. I can't remember the results, but I believe he raced head coach Hunter Wagey.
Really?
I can't remember who won, though. I'll have to.
I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it. I wonder if Wagey was wearing his cowboy boots or not.
You know he would have smoked him if he was wearing his cowboy boots.
No, you're right. You're right.
Turned on the afterburners.
Absolutely.
High formation here for the Cardinals. Ball is handed off again. Met by the defensive line of the Redmen. Looked like Tyler Tweet in on the carry there.
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals.
9:30 left to play here at Cardinal Field. Deuel Cardinals on top, 40-0. Aiden Sievers under center. Bottom of your screen is Jackson Peter Rhines. Ball is handed off to Brock Johnson, and he's going to be met again. Maybe a short gain on the play. Tackle is made there by number 70. That was Vincent Donnell, sophomore, big sophomore.
Big sophomore, absolutely.
For the Redmen, 6'2", 225 pounds. So
yeah, big sophomore.
He might give the Cardinals some problems in the future coming years.
Yeah, he definitely might. Absolutely. It's a big frame.
Oh, my gosh. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I got talking to Trey too much there.
Yep, that one's on me, Cardinal fans. I'll take that.
Nope, that's on me. That's on me. I apologize. Nothing like radio, right?
Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
We had to give those sponsors a little extra time there.
Absolutely. I mean, there's some great sponsors for sure.
Thanks, Helena, Weisner Construction, Clear Lake Building Center.
Absolutely.
And all the others.
Absolutely. Shout out Weisner Construction. I mean, what a crew they had this summer. I wasn't a part of it, but 4 of my great buddies were, and I've heard they do great work. Heard great things.
There you go. Love to hear it.
Absolutely.
Punt team is on for the Cardinals. Flag on the play. High punt there by Sather. Hanson going to let this one roll. And Gallardo going to touch it down.
At the 25-yard line, flag on the play. False start penalty on the Cardinals.
Sounds like a false start for the Cardinals there. It's going to bring them back. Have to punt it again.
All right, second time's a charm here for the Cardinals, maybe. Let's see what Gabe Sather can do. It's a good-looking punt. Up and fielded. Fair catch by the Redmen.
Fair catch by Hansen.
Ball's marked at about the 34-yard line.
The Redmen will take over.
Deuel sends a pretty young defense out. See what they can do. A lot of guys out there trying to prove themselves.
Yeah, I'm going to have to freshen up on a few numbers here.
Man, look at the hustle by Ethan Prinz there. Look
Two
at that man
times.
move. Wow. What a hustle guy. I'll tell you what. Just a guy who will run through a wall for you.
Running play there for the Redmen.
Hawkins on the carry, tackle made by Lousing.
Titan Lossing in on the tackle. Sophomore for the Cardinals.
On the play brings up 2nd and 7 for the Redmen.
Maybe a good future lineman for the Cardinals. Titan he's a big
absolutely.
kid.
A big kid,
Yeah.
athletic kid, and just about the nicest kid you ever meet,
I was
too.
going to say the same
Just,
thing.
I mean,
Titan
yeah,
is.
it's a blast playing with
And
him.
more hustle there by Reed.
Wow, I mean, how about the Cardinals?
Ball's going to be given to Snaza.
Snaza
Is he going
on
to be
the
tripped
carry.
up there? Look like by
Tackle
maybe
made by number
Jacob
number
Byard in on that
58.
one.
Yeah, Jacob Byard.
Absolutely. Let's go, JB.
Yeah. Jacob, he's a
3rd and
Junior,
4 coming
junior.
up for the Redmen from their own 41.
third down and 3 here for the Redmen. Some of them young Cardinals looking to get a 3 and out here. Gibson fakes the ball. Flag on the play. He's going to keep it himself. And
right.
24, Tyler
Tyler
Tweet.
Tweet.
And on the tackle, going to stop him in front of the sticks.
Great open field tackle there by Tyler Tweet. There was some grass out there if he didn't step and make that play.
I wonder if he does any steer wrestling.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm sure it isn't official steer wrestling, but I'm sure he's wrestled his fair share of big calves.
Yeah. What do we have there? False start on the offense?
I think so.
False
I think
start on the
so.
offense. That's going to.
Moving back, we've got 3rd and 8 now. Big 3rd and 8 here. 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Redmen just trying to get something going.
Sutton Bank, he's at the right side of your screen playing a little safety for the Cardinals. Or maybe that's, Sutton Bank. Hawkins going to keep the ball there and be brought down by Peter Rhines and Gavin Malin. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Redmen.
4th and 5 coming up for the Redmen.
Future games coming up for the Cardinals next week. Cardinals will be traveling to Aberdeen Roncalli, and then after that they'll have their bye.
Rivalry game there. Big rivalry game
Yeah.
there. Should be fun to watch.
Yep.
Yep.
Last year you guys beat them.
Absolutely. Went up and handled them a little bit, but they're always a tough team to play against.
Yeah.
And always a fun atmosphere up there, though, playing in the new Northern Stadium. It's fun.
That'd be a good experience here for some of those younger Cardinals getting their first opportunity to play there.
And I don't know if we caught that there, but that's probably a good strategic. I think that was a planned punt out of bounds because they saw Axel Gallardo back there to return it. And if I'm Sisseton, I'm not punting to Axel Gallardo either. So they probably made the smart play there and punted out of bounds. I'm assuming on purpose. Just you can really tell they've done their scouting of the film for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. He's quick. He's shifty.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Tough to bring down, even though
absolutely. He's like that chicken from Rocky.
He's like the what?
That chicken from Rocky.
I was thinking like a young Darren Sproles.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. No, that would be a little bit better of an analogy. That's maybe a little bit better there. But, yeah, I do see a little Darren Sproles in him, a little Devin Hester maybe even.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Chester beat them? Who'd they lose to last week?
Cardinal offense taking the field here.
Who beat Castlewood last week?
Is that Carson Weisner?
All right.
Yeah, Carson Weisner in
All
at
right.
quarterback here for the
Some
Cardinals.
young blood back there.
Yeah, freshman.
Freshman. Yes, sir.
Getting his
Getting some snaps. Love to
First,
see it.
Yeah, first snap here in varsity football for the Cardinals.
Absolutely.
How bad's Howard beating Escalon?
Weisner in shotgun, Yager on his left hip. Top of the screen, Axel Gallardo. Ball's going to be given off to Riker Yager.
To the 45-yard line.
31 in on the tackle there
By
for
number 31, Bo Iverson.
Redmen, Bo Iverson.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals.
What are you thinking here, Trey? I suppose just keep running the ball, keep the clock moving.
Yeah, probably keeping it on the
Yeah.
ground here, but especially after seeing the form on that handoff by Carson Weisner.
Yeah.
That was a great looking handoff there. I'd keep handing the ball off too if it looked like that. But especially with Riker Yager in the backfield.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know when he might break one.
Yep,
But
absolutely.
it would be fun to see the freshman toss it around a little bit too. There's a hole.
Riker Yager,
All right.
yep.
Yager on the carry out across midfield.
Tough running there by Yager.
Absolutely
Gonna
scrappy.
bring us right by the sticks there. Let's see if they have it. It's going to be close.
Yeah, no, he looked a little bit. You can maybe describe him as a little greasy on that run. I know that that's a
A
word
little bit
commonly
greasy, yeah.
commonly used to describe him a little bit.
Yeah. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 here. But yeah, Riker Yager, tough to bring down there,
Absolutely.
slipping some tackles. Flag on the play. Looks like we had a little bit of
Yager
false
again
start
with the
there.
Carry inside the 45 down to about the 44.
I
Flag
think
on the
that
play.
was
Tackle was
number
made by
26.
Number 31, Bo Iverson. Illegal shift on the Cardinals.
That's going to back them up 5 yards. 3rd down and 6 for the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
a little opportunity here. Maybe see him toss it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the freshman cook a little bit. Let's see the arm.
Yeah, Weisner in shotgun again. Bottom of your screen, we got Malachi Maskovich.
And is that Gabe
Gabe
Van
yep.
Dyke? Oh
Gabe
my
Van Dyke.
gosh. Dynamic duo out wide then. Wow, Malachi and Gabe.
And that's going to bring up
By Shawneman.
4th down there. Shawneman in on the tackle for the Redmen. Minute 30 here to play at Cardinal Field.
4th and 7 coming up for the Cardinals.
Looks like they maybe are going to keep the offense on the field here.
All right, love it.
See if Weisner.
I mean, I want to
Maybe
see
pick up the first down
a
here.
deep shot here, maybe
Yeah.
to Gabe Van Dyke up the slot.
They're going to
No,
keep
all
it
right.
conservative. Give it to
Oh.
Yager.
Yager out across.
And he's
the
gonna be
50,
brought
down to
down.
about the
Yep.
49.
That's going to be a turnover on downs
Tackle
and
made
put the ball
by
into the hands of the
Iverson.
Redmen.
Turnover on
Bo
down.
Iverson in on the
The
tackle.
Redmen are going to take over.
Good drive there by the Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had the 1 penalty, but Yager was running the ball hard.
Absolutely.
Good to see some of those younger athletes get some playing time.
Oh, definitely building some experience, developing them a little bit. That's something that Coach Horgan has always been great at, especially in games like this. Getting the young guys out in the field, getting them some reps, getting them some varsity experience, and it definitely pays dividends later on in their career.
Yeah. Horgan, he does a phenomenal job. I know last year, I think he broke the all-time wins record.
Yep, he did.
For the dual head coach.
Absolutely.
One guy's gonna blow it dead, the other one wind it. Yeah, I hear you.
Looks like they're going to back this one up here.
A little hurry-up action here from Sisseton.
And that's going to bring this one to a close, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals take the victory in this one, 40-0. Offense played phenomenally. Defense, spectacular. They don't give up any points on the board. And this all started off with a big touchdown run, 40-yard touchdown run by Gavin Close, got him going. Then after that, second play on defense, Gabe Sather had that 43-yard interception. And then Sather came in, I believe he had a 40, maybe a 40-yard touchdown, a 69-yard touchdown.
Yep.
And then we had a big touchdown run by Gavin Close again. Troy Jensen had that 85-yard touchdown that really capped it off. The high-flying offense for the Cardinals and a great ground and pound game. That really secured the victory. Cardinals did a great job, only limited to one turnover on the day. So any comments about the game, Trey? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head there. I mean, just Cardinals really just showed what a dynamic offense they have. I mean, they can beat you in so many ways. They were airing it out tonight. They were getting them on the ground. They didn't make a lot of mistakes. They didn't play down to anybody's level, which is always something you got to worry about. So no, it's definitely looking up. This is definitely a big improvement from what they looked like in the first game. You can tell they're kind of catching their stride. They're getting used to it, and as they progress throughout the season, I mean, the ceiling is the roof, as a great guy once said.
Yeah. We do have a few end of the game stats here from John Peter Ryans. He sends them in to us, so we got to thank him, give him a little shout out. Defensively, looks like our leading tackler this week. Last week we had Reed Van Wormer. He came in with 7 tackles. Carson Marco led the way tonight with 8. We had just the one turnover, I think. Gabe Sather forced that interception. And then on the offensive side of the ball, Aiden Sievers ended up passing for 279 yards.
Wow. What a game from the
9
sophomore.
attempts.
9 attempts? Oh, my gosh. Send that one into Midco, everybody. Wow.
7 for 9, 279.
Give that man a game ball.
Yeah, 85.
Jason Andera, where you at, man?
85-yard long, 3 touchdowns. So just a phenomenal game from the sophomore quarterback in his first year, leading the helm for the varsity football team.
Absolutely. The future is so bright.
Mm-hmm. Rushing the ball, looks like Gavin Close. My prediction was wrong at halftime. I thought they'd keep feeding him the rock. He finished the game with 2 carries, 90 yards.
Jeez.
He was their leading rusher. Following that, Marco had 30 yards. Most carries on the night, our very own Riker Yager.
All right.
7
Love to
attempts
see it.
on
Grease
the night.
ball, yes, sir.
One surprising thing I'd like to point out, last week, our leading rusher for the Cardinals was quarterback Aiden Sievers.
Really?
This week, did not run the ball once.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So that
Didn't have to. He's chucking all over the place.
Yeah,
I
chucking
mean,
the
you
ball.
throw for 280. What are your legs even for?
I definitely consider him a dual threat quarterback.
Oh, my gosh.
but,
Absolutely. I wouldn't want to tackle him.
Yeah.
I would not want to tackle him. He's a big kid.
He's a big sophomore.
He's solid. He works his butt off in the weight room. That's a scary dude.
Yes, he is. And then receiving, Gabe Sather, he finished 3 receptions, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jensen had those 2 receptions, 115 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Gavin Malin brought in that 1 reception for 10 yards, and Gavin Close 1 for 25.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to start anything, but a little bit of dynamic duo with Gabe Sather and Troy Jensen. I mean, I don't want to call him white lightning, but that seems like something that maybe could stick with. I mean, just look down there. Whoever's got white hair, just chuck it in their direction. You can't really go wrong with Troy and Gabe out there.
Yeah, that bleached blonde hair.
Absolutely. I mean,
it's
a
look.
look.
The helmet off,
it's a
sticks
look.
out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, overall team comparison, Cardinals did great. Total yards 451 on the night.
Jeez.
Defense only gave up 118. So just all across the board, the Cardinals played phenomenal. They were even missing their kicker, so Marco had to step in.
Gotcha.
Sean Kerman, I believe.
Foreign
it is.
exchange student.
Yeah.
All right, that's a big pickup for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you can't ask for a better kicker than a foreign exchange student usually, with all the soccer background over there.
Soccer background is a key part of that.
Absolutely. Just love to see it.
So, yeah, definitely a great game for the Cardinal offense, defense, and special teams. And, Trey, any other final comments from you?
Not really. I mean, it was a pleasure. I really appreciate you having me, Mr. Mack. It was good to be back.
Yeah, you are welcome back to help commentate anytime. I'm sure the viewers are absolutely ecstatic that you are here to help me out. It's nice to have somebody to go back and forth with. But that's going to be a wrap, Deuel Cardinal fans. We'll be seeing you next on the volleyball court when Jared Hotzler and
All right.
I'm trying to fill your shoes, Trey.
I mean, they're little shoes to fill. I mean, Jared's quite the character up there. I mean, whoever gets to commentate along with him, he makes it easy.
Yeah.
He makes it easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
he makes it easy.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. So we'll see you August 27th, Deuel Cardinal fans. Or, sorry, August 29th. 27th is a long way away.
Looking in hindsight.
August 29th, we're going to be – no, I am struggling
That's
here,
all
Trey.
right. You know, third time's
September
a charm.
3rd.
There it is.
September
Knew it was
3rd,
coming.
ladies and gentlemen. We have a home volleyball game on September 3rd against Millbank. And then back up here in the booth, it's not going to be till homecoming.
Wow.
So
And a big homecoming game against Sioux Valley.
Sioux Valley rivalry.
They're coming to town.
Rivalry matchup.
Absolutely.
But like we said, next week, Aberdeen Roncalli. So
Should be a fun one.
Coach Horgan's going to be taking the boys northwest.
Absolutely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have a fantastic night. I'm Caleb Mack.
And I'm Trey Mayland.
And we are out.